my share bears. Today's video is a collective haul. This is going to be a rather long haul. I have products here from BH Cosmetics. I have products here from Sephora. I have products here from e.l.f. As I told you recently, I have been on quite a buying spree. I don't know, I need everything, it seems, and this is what comes of it. This is a large haul. When I review, I will probably break these things down into separate things because there's a lot here. A lot here. But I will start with the reason why I went on to BH Cosmetics, and it's almost always brushes. Almost always brushes, and this time isn't any different. So I picked up two different things for brushes. I got the Sculpt and Blend 3 10-piece set, and I got the Brush V1 Vegan Large Powder Brush. I don't know what to say. I love BH brushes. I also love Morphe brushes, e.l.f. brushes. But this one it came with 10 different brushes, everything from a tapered face brush to a lip brush is in this package. And if you could see how many brushes I have, I really don't need brushes, but at the same time, I'm always saying you can never have enough brushes. I have not opened these. These have been sitting on my desk, on my dresser, for like over a week waiting for me to film this. And so, these brushes do have shorter handles, except for the eye brushes. They have the longer handle, which I'm very happy about because I don't care for short-handled eye brushes. They hurt my hands, I've decided. But it has this short top kabuki. I don't want to get into too much of this. Needless to say, I do love BH brushes. They were probably one of my first sets I got, like this huge one, and I still use these today. The other brush, which is a large powder brush, and I love large powder brushes. This is a large powder brush. I love brushes like this. I think this is just a little bit smaller around than my Real Techniques powder brush, which is my absolute fave for powder brushes. But nice and soft. This is vegan too, so if you are against buying stuff that isn't animal friendly, this is a brush for you. And I think there was more in this line than just this brush. This just happened to be the one that I went, ooh, big fluffy brush. Need that. Maybe. I'm sorry, I don't remember how much I paid for these things, and that's really quite sad, isn't it? So, next thing, I am so late to the bandwagon on this. Everybody and their dog has this palette, and I put it in a cart, I take it out of a cart. I put it in a cart, I take it out of a cart. This time I just went, you know what, get it. And it is the Carly Bible 10 color eyeshadow and 4 color highlighter palette. I don't recall seeing a video since this came out where Carly Bible didn't use this palette in some way on her eyes. And I don't know, they look kind of boring. But now that I have it, I see the appeal of it. I do see the appeal of it. And I know this was like $14, and I don't know why it took me so long to get it, but I'm glad I did. And now I can play with it because like I said, this is all just been sitting here waiting for me to do a video so I can play with it. Not that I didn't have anything to play with, but yeah. I also picked up B by Bubs Beauty, and this is a 12 color eyeshadow palette. I've noticed that a lot of beauty gurus are going and doing all these palettes. This one actually called my name because there's purple, and there's bronzes, and there's, I think the only color in here that doesn't call my name is the one that's called Hopeful, and that's because it is a goldy color, and it does seem quite patchy. It's right here. That one doesn't really call my name, but the colors in here are quite beautiful, and I'm looking forward to working with it. That is also, okay, Able and Hopeful are both very patchy, but I will try to work with Able because it's very pretty. They seem, the shimmer in here seems a bit dry and rough, so hopefully that doesn't translate when I go to put it on my eyes, because that would be so sad. Not that this was an expensive palette, but you like to think that they're going to want good quality palettes, right? Now, eeny, meeny, miny, moe, which one? I guess I'm going to go with this one. This is a Silver Strike Eye and Cheek palette. This is very much a holiday type palette, but I can say that the shimmers in here seem to be much smoother than the ones there in the Buds Beauty one. And there is an equal amount of matte and shimmer shades in here, and oh my, plus it's cool, and I've been buying so much warm tone lately that I needed to get something cool. The cheek colors are, that's a bit bright. There's 2 cheek and 3. The last palette I got from BH, even though I went on there for brushes, the last palette I got was from the Marble collection, and this is Warm Stone, and I'm going to be quite honest with you. I bought this just because it looks like marble. This is quite a heavy palette too, but that's the look of it. It's quite pretty, and inside doesn't disappoint. And here's those warm tones I've been talking about that I've been all over. And this color right here is just screaming my name. Just a few of the colors that they have. Quite nice. There are 12 colors in here, and this is a sturdy package. You could take this with you on a trip and not have to worry about anything getting broken. And I think that one was only $12 too, so great eyeshadow palettes for like inexpensive, so inexpensive. Let's do a couple high-end. items. They're just a couple. And then the rest is e.l.f. So, I went on to Sephora because I got an email saying they had their favorites kits in, and they had the Give Me Some Nude Lips. Who doesn't love a nude lip? And I love these little lip kits. And I'll be honest, I've already been kind of into this to look at it. So in here you get a Too Faced Melted Matte. This is the hardest word in the world for me to see. In Queen Bee. And I do have a couple of the melted mattes, and this is not one of them, and now I want the full size, but I'll just use this for now. This is in Queen Bee, and it's more of a purpley nude. It's not completely nude by any means. You also get an Estee Edit lip pencil in the Barest. That's quite pretty. Would go with probably all of these shades in here. Then there is a Buxom, and it's in White Russian, which I know is a gloss, so yes, this is a gloss. Obviously does not show up because it is like a bear. And I do have Buxom lip gloss in Dolly, and I do like it. And I know White Russian is one of the most popular. Next you have a Bite lipstick in Honeycomb, which is one that I've been looking at getting a full size, so I'm glad I actually got this mini so that I could see it, because you hear good things. There it is. And I've never really had a Bite lipstick, so I'm glad I have that. Then there's a Marc Jacobs. This is in the color Slow Burn, and it is a beautiful nudie color. Like that right there. Beautiful. I do really like these little mini lipsticks because I can actually go through them. But this is not a mini. I am pretty sure that this is full size, and this is the Urban Decay in a Comfort Matte, and this one is called 1993. And I love Urban Decay lipsticks. I do have a couple. I have one in the old packaging, I've got a couple in the new packaging, and this is the new packaging, and that is 1993, and I'm very impressed with it. The next item is a two-part thing, because I've been buying so many foundations. A lot of them drugstore, a lot of them high-end, and this is one that I love. This company, I love. #1 blush, Holy Grail blush, is from this company, and it is Hourglass. I broke down, I got it, and I got the brush to go with it because everybody's saying that you need the brush with it. So I got the brush to go with it. Now on to this big box that I've got here. This is what my e.l.f. products came in. But I will tell you that I always buy the makeup remover wipes. These are perfect for filming. I don't usually use them on my face because they usually have like a really heavy scent. These ones are the new ones though, and these are the fragrance-free cleansing cloths, so I am going to try and actually use this on my face and see how I like them. If not, I have 3 packages for swatches. I have opened these things up just because they're notorious for being difficult to open. I have been trying to get these brushes for a good 2 months now, and they were always sold out, and this is the set that I wanted. So you get the Precision Powder Brush, the Airbrush Blender, and Precision Multi-Blender Massager. This just looks cool, but I have seen Young, Wild, and Polish using this brush specifically so much, and this brush is the softest brush I have ever felt in my life. This is just, she wasn't lying. So, I'm not going to go into great detail about these brushes, just need to say I finally got them because they were always on backorder, or out of stock. The thing I got was another foundation, and this is one that is hyped up on YouTube so much, and I believe that it's discontinued, but I had to have it just because everybody hyped it up, and I don't know why e.l.f. is discontinuing it. If all these gurus are saying this is wonderful. This is the Moisturizing Foundation Stick by e.l.f. I've got it in the shade Nude, which is the closest that I can get because their shade range is just not that great. But if you haven't seen this, Emily Noel loves this. Jam Beauty loves this. That's what it looks like, and this seems to be a really good match for me. So I'm excited to try this because I have not had much luck with e.l.f. foundations, and it would be nice to find one, even if I won't be able to find it ever again, but just to say yes, e.l.f. had a good foundation. Then I got, let's go boring, this is the Flawless, I have to read the package, the Flawless Face Powder, and this is in the old packaging, but I have heard that this is a really good face powder. It's fairly small, so I will be able to get through it. It is in the shade Ivory, so it should be a good color match for me. The packaging's flimsy, but I think it was $1, so it doesn't seem to leave much color, so I will give this a try probably when I'm trying out my moisturizing foundation I got from them. Next two sort of boring items, but not boring. These are the, I told you I did open these because lip products are impossible to get out of the packaging. e.l.f. has the exfoliating lip, or the lip exfoliator. And they had, for the longest time, just the one lip exfoliator. I find that one a bit rough on my lips, but then they came out with a sweet cherry and a mint one. And I got the mint one, and it was much better. It was a finer grit to it, so it didn't hurt. So I decided I'm going to go and get the sweet cherry, which is this one. These don't leave a color. They're just a lip exfoliator. That's exactly what they're for, is exfoliating your lips. This one is in sweet cherry. Well, lo and behold, they have a few new flavors added in. one of them is rose. You are not going to see me buy it because I can't handle the smell of roses. They belong in my garden, that's it. Don't give me roses. I don't like rose. It gives me a headache, in fact. And the other one's coconut. I'm not the hugest fan of coconut anything. Like, I like eating coconut, but I don't like it in, I don't know, my lip flavors or whatever. So that wasn't for me. But they have pink grapefruit, and that is what I ended up picking up too. And it smells very, very much like grapefruit. So, very excited to try those and let you know how they are. So far they feel like the mint one and not the original one, which I said is a bit rough on the lips. The last item in here is MAD for Matte 2 eyeshadow palette. I have the original one. I love the original one. And I don't see why this one's going to be any different. If you haven't gotten the MAD for Matte from e.l.f., you don't know what you're missing. For the price, great quality eyeshadows. And these ones don't look like they're going to be any different. Of course, they are all mattes, no shimmers. These are smooth. These are like... So, these are very, very nice. Here's the swatches. These are the light ones on this side, these three. And then the 4 in between, and then the last 3. That is the pigmentation on them. These are like one swatch. Of course, you can't see this one very well, but the only rough one in here that doesn't feel like the Hourglass powders is this one, the black one of all of them. But look at the pigmentation. That's incredible pigmentation for this. And it's like $12. You can't go wrong. It's $12. And speaking from experience with the original MAD for Mattes, which is my holy grail from e.l.f. for eyeshadow palettes, these are going to be awesome. I can't wait to try them out and do a look. I mean, look at those colors. Look at this right here. This one right here. Love it. Can't wait to try all these products. I know this has been a long video. I hope you've stuck around to the end. I swear I'm trying to keep these down to a minimum now, and now I want to do reviews of everything I've been picking up because I'm so excited about so much of it. That's everything for this collective haul. I hope you've enjoyed. Much love, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.